expenditure by war loans and increasing taxes, custom duties were raised and income tax introduced. Price of essential commodities also increased. Extreme hardship for common people. Villages were called upon to supply soldiers and the forced recruitment in rural areas caused. Doubling between 1918 to 20 to 21. ठीक है, इसमें डबलिंग भी हुई थी, विच कॉज्ड इकोनॉमिक हार्डशिप, फूड शॉर्टेज, क्रॉप फेलियर, फूड प्राइसेस increase, which also caused accompanied by influenza epidemic in 1919. So what were the impacts of First World War? Impacts of First World War were: first, prices increased. The defense expenditure, food prices increased due to food shortage and crop failure. ठीक है, and for prices increased. ठीक है, defense expenditure increased. Custom duties, income tax were introduced. Custom duties were raised and income tax was introduced. By war loans and increasing taxes. War loans और increasing taxes की वजह से custom duties were raised and income tax introduced. ठीक है, price of essential commodities. Price of essential commodities also increased. Extreme hardship for common people. Villages were called upon to supply as soldiers. ठीक है, and the forced recruitment in rural areas caused widespread anger. सो इट वुड कम ऑफ 5 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, मैं इसको 5 पॉइंट्स बना देती हूँ. 5 मार्क्स का ये क्वेश्चन आने वाला है. ठीक है, सी फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज इंक्रीज इन डिफेंस एक्सपेंडिचर. सेकेंड पॉइंट वुड बी योर दिस बाय वॉर लोन्स एंड इंक्रीजिंग टैक्सेस, कस्टम ड्यूटीज वर रेज्ड एंड इनकम टैक्स वॉज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड. थर्ड पॉइंट विल बी प्राइसेस ऑफ एसेंशियल कमोडिटीज इंक्रीज्ड which lead to extreme hardship for common people. Fourth point would be villages were called upon to supply soldiers and the forced recruitment in areas caused widespread anger. And fifth point will be this crop failure वाला. ठीक है, 5 पॉइंट्स हो गए. एक बार फिर से हम रिकॉल कर लेते हैं जो भी इम्पैक्ट थे फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर के. एंड इन नेक्स्ट स्लाइड वी विल कंटिन्यू दी इफेक्ट्स ऑफ आइडिया ऑफ सत्याग्रह. ठीक है, फर्स्ट पॉइंट वॉज सी, क्रॉप फेलियर हुआ था, एक्यूट शॉर्टेज ऑफ फूड प्लस आउटब्रेक ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंजा एपिडेमिक. अकॉर्डिंग टू सेंसस 1921 12 to 13 मिलियन पीपल पेरिश एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ डबलिंग हुई एपिडेमिक, इन्फ्लुएंजा एपिडेमिक. 99 डबलिंग भी हुई थी, मैंने बताया, वो भी एक पॉइंट बन सकता है. ठीक है, सो 5 पॉइंट्स रिकॉल करती हूँ इम्पैक्ट ऑफ फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर के. डिफेंस एक्सपेंडिचर वॉज इंक्रीज्ड. Prices of essential commodities were increased, which led to economic hardship all over the for common people. ठीक है, third point is that by war loans and increasing prices and increasing taxes, by war loans and increasing taxes